guys, Abraham here at the Acres. Today I have a few things going on for you in this nice sunny 24-degree weather in northeast Wisconsin. Today I need to go get pig feed, so I need to get the rest of the hay off the trailer, but also I got some activity going on the back side that I'll show you before I head off to get some feed. Oh boy, the kids are going to be a little bit bummed. They are losing their mounds. Getting things filled in, pushed up, so when you need to work on the house, you don't have to step over a gap. The gunner is here taking down their cement, and Hins is here doing his backfill. Look at the color difference, white to gray. There you guys go. All right, I'm headed off to get some feed, and I'll show you some more a little bit later. Okay, love you. See you in a little while. Guys, I missed it. It's already loaded. I was in pain. I always pull around going to pay, and they already have out the feed, 3,000 pounds of grower for the piggies and 1,000 pounds for the layers for the chickens. Did a good job. More weight towards the front, less weight to the back. All right, we need to get back to the Acres to unload all of this. Well, 3 barrels left. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 11 bags. How will we do? Alright, up to the layers. If you noticed, using this is just a tarp that covers lumber from a lumber yard. So if you ever need some tarps, I mean, I'm guessing they're just throwing them in the trash. Great covers. Here I have a double layered, been using it to cover the hay, so I thoroughly enjoy them. And then sometime over winter, going in the spring, I'm gonna slaughter the name now, John Skavojic's chicken tractors. It's sort of where you go 2 foot up and then you go around on top, and then you need like a tarp like this. I know I've seen people use tarps that are used along roads where the tarp originally was a signage, and now the signage is done. What do you use that old signage tarp for that was up along a freeway? Well, people will take those and then they cover these chicken tractors with them. I didn't want to make them because I don't want to buy them. You can buy covers, but since I now know I can get these tarps, I'm gonna make probably 1 or 2 of those, use these tarps, and then when they wear out, then I'll just throw them away myself, but at least they'll get a second life out of them. All right, up to the layers. Scotty, you must. There's carnivores that are trying to get to the feed. All right. Boom, that went fast, right? Pretty fast. 2 bags left on top. Far barrel wasn't completely empty. And I think it also shows pig feed is a little finer, so you're gonna pack a little bit more in there. Heavier packed in because it's finer. This guy, a little grainier, so not as much can fit in. So we'll just put them on top. There's no rain coming. Even if it snows, I'll be able to brush it off. I'm not going to put it on the ground because there might be some mice wanting to get into it. So we'll just put it there and get rid of the trailer and move on to more action on the pole barn. Yes. All right, Genesis and I have already been working on getting a few more 2x4s up. We have 6 more up. So we still have another 3 more to put on the top row. I believe 4 in the middle-ish row, full ones, and then 4 short ones at the end. We are cruising along, getting those 2x4s up there and putting the hangers on there to make sure they're snug for any high winds. Guys, that little Energizer that we purchased last year already to run the electric fence for the pigs before we had electricity here, that has worked so well in starting this guy. When I hook that up with that little cord, that's pulling about 790, 800. And last year, before I had the Energizer and using it because I was using it for the pigs, I was using just a generator. I'd have to leave that on there for hours and maybe it would start, just maybe it would start. So I know that it wasn't getting that high enough wattage to warm it up. Now that we do have electricity here, I could plug it in, but here's the deal. We don't have, I don't know how it works. I don't know electricity too much, but it doesn't have enough juice coming to it. So when I plug that in, it actually kicks out the breaker. But that's just at that spot. Now with the house, still change it all up and we'll be just fine. But that Energizer has really come in swell. So, by the way, at the direct moment, I'm thinking if I can get that wood across and maybe 2 metal up, it is so windy. You're putting up the metal that's that long and you'll see it hopefully a little bit. As long as my beverage doesn't die on the camera here with it being so cold, I'll show you, but it might be a little bit too risky to put it up with it being this windy, but we'll see. Let's get to getting that wood up there now. You just like Genesis tonight. Oh, you got another one in there. Okay, so that's another bull. He's got to be castrated, but he's not supposed to go on yet. I don't have that along because it's so cold. I didn't want the rubber bands to get cold. So now okay, that went oddly but really well, I guess you could say. I already gave these guys some hay, but we're gonna give them some hay. We'll give him some hay because he's not ready to go right at the moment, and make everybody happy. But I can tell you this, they don't like to seemingly see anyone leave their herd. I guess I was gonna say flock, but their herd. So this will hopefully make them all chipper with some new hay. Probably should get back to working on the pole barn now. All right, want me to pull this out? return to bull, and then get home for some warm supper. You guys have a good rest of your night, and thanks for watching. See you on the next one.